The next step is to put our problem and the need into this upside-down pyramid. This pyramid represents our specific program operating to meet this broad vision. Vision, mission, goals to meet the mission, objectives to meet each goal, and activities to meet each objective. What's the vision? The vision is a broad, inspiring statement that describes the ideal state of what you're trying to achieve. Idealistically, what would things look like in a perfect world? For example, empowering youth to create a life without juvenile delinquency. This is a very broad statement. It articulates the long-term desired impact or ultimate aspiration of the organization or the project. It serves as an inspirational or future-focused guide that shapes the overall direction and the purpose. That purpose becomes our mission. The mission defines the organization's core purpose, primary objectives, and the approach to achieving the vision. It's a clear, present-focused, and action-oriented statement. For example, to reduce juvenile delinquency by engaging youth in structured dance programs that foster discipline, creativity, and community. It provides a direction of how we intend to reach our vision by being more specific. Each level gets more specific as we move down the pyramid. We name some specific elements of our mission that work together to accomplish our mission. These become our goals. Think of each goal as a finish line. We want to foster discipline, creativity, and community. We know that we've reached our goal for each one when each of these events happen. In order to know that, it's not good enough to say, it appears we have fostered discipline, creativity, and community. That's subjective, and we're going based on what we think. We need to make our goals objective by forming objectives for each goal. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals that provide clear direction and defines the criteria for each goal. We're getting more specific. To enroll 150 youth aged 12 to 18 in our structured dance programs by December 31st, we can measure this objective because we're going to have a list of enrollees. If we get 150 of them that are 12 to 18, then we've met our criteria for this goal. It has to be achievable. The objective should be realistic and attainable given the available resources and the constraints. Do we have the staff to recruit? Do we have enough marketing and promotions? Be realistic in your objectives. The objectives should be relevant and align with the broader goals and the mission of the organization. We shouldn't just have objectives just to be having objectives. How does it relate to the overall program? Of course, we need kids to have a program, so this is a relevant objective. The objective should have a clear deadline or a time frame. Otherwise, people are just going to be messing around and we'll never know when things need to be done. With that said, it's also important to have benchmarks. Benchmarks and SMART objectives are specific points of reference used to measure the progress toward achieving the objectives. They act as the interim targets or the milestones that help track incremental progress and ensure the overall goal is on track. We don't want to wait until the end to find out that our objectives fell short by 50%. We want to have indicators before the deadline that lets us know that we're on or off track. What's working, what needs improvement, what needs to be changed to meet our objectives and ultimately our goal. For example, if our objective is to enroll 150 youth in a dance program by December 31st, our benchmarks could be enroll 50 youth by March 31st, 2024. Enroll 100 youth by August 31st. When we hit our benchmarks, we're on a good path to reach our objectives for that goal.